G'day. Well, I nearly finished solar array. I thought I'd share with how I'm doing this by myself. So, well, I started by welding the brackets on, 40mm pipe, then the rails got mounted to that, and the solar panels get mounted to it. That's it. And if you're not an electrician, you can do all of this and then call an electrician or work with your electrician, because I'm a licensed electrician, and they will test it, look over the job and commission it for you. Well, that's what I do for people anyway. Well, I used to do anyway. I'm not really working for myself anymore. But so how I do this here, this is pretty interesting. Keeping in mind that, look at the wind, yeah, it's blowing. It would be nice to have an assistant, but this is how I do it by myself. So it's going to be hard to physically show you, but what I do is I lift this solar panel either side down the bottom, lift it up, it goes up on top of the ladder, and I lean at the same time onto the frame there and it gets slid up. So see the two slide marks? Both two slide marks, so the frame gets left there, and then I just walk it up the ladder, walk up. Then at the bottom I push really hard up until it's over 50%, and then put it down on top. And then make sure there's no gusts, and then quickly run around and grab it on top. So I'll go and put this one up and show you the finished job. Yes, Cookie, I know you want to help me, buddy. Hey, yes, you'd love to help. Look at you. You and your legs, you like climbing too, don't you? Yes. You're built for solar array installing, aren't you? Yes, I am. Oh, wow. Good girl. So it's just laying there, teeter-totting. That's it, up there. It's pretty hard, as you know there. Well, these are 475 watt panels. Good, it's in place. When you're doing it too, you've got to keep in mind the polarity. And that's in design, that's a bit complicated, but if you're installing this yourself and want to work with the electrician, you've got to do that, keep in mind the polarity. So now I'm just going to screw it in. Screw in these awesome brackets that they are. They're so blooming, what do you call it? Sturdy. They got, you've got to put spring nuts under them anyway, but they got like grooves in them that really hold it, and when you lock it off, it's really, really tight as you can go. I'm happy with that one. Middle one, these are the middle brackets. Keeping in mind too that I've got to cable tie the cables up to these rails so they don't flap. So I'm going to finish off that one. Probably have to get down and do it, then plug it in and do the cable ties and test it. All done. Test good. Polarity connects. Sweet. It's putting out the correct array voltage, 133 volts DC. And it's good. Just want to wait for the sun to come out. So now normally what we do is cut up the ends off, but I'm leaving them to possibly use them. And these are going to be tied up so there's no flappy underneath. There's heaps of holes underneath around the edges that you can tie to. That's it. I'll show you on my meter. I'll just add too, when you're driving around streets and you see rays like that are chopped off, that means that the people that have done it are pretty dodgy because they have too fast to get to the next job. So it's something that you can notice, because they're supposed to be about, 2 inches out, 50mm approximate. Oh yeah, and the tools, one Allen key, don't know the size, and a 16mm spanner with a ring on it and a socket. That was for the clamps, and this is everything else is just an Allen key. Wow, look at the bird flock. I just thought, what's that noise? How cool's that? They're coming this way. Look out. We're going to get attacked. I think it's herrings or storks. They're massive. They got the big ibis looking things. Beaks. Right. That's cool. That is. And they're going into their big formation. There was 3 flocks of them a few days ago. 3 flocks. It was so rad. They're coming back around. They're going to land in the paddock. Look, their landing wings are out. Oh. Here's a nice treat for you. Wow. That's video in itself. The best I can show you is that's when I connected it right there. So you can see the spike went up. It wasn't like this from sun. You can see they're real tapered lines. But yeah, that was when I connected it, so it got an extra 50%. So I'll soon see when the sun comes out. The sun just come out, look at the little spike. Oh yeah, I got action. You beauty. That's heaps more. Oh, I'm stoked. Fantastic. So now I've got to watch it through the day because I've connected it up to the same charge controller. It'll get too much. So I can't have it on all the time, and I've got to load shed other panels, and I realise that. But the ones on the ground are in the shade. So yeah, everything went to plan. Yay. You see these are neatly set up for winter. They should go on a roof, I know, but I haven't got room. Cables, all sorts of that blah. And they get shades. And now the sun is pretty much, well, it's right over the top or off that way, and it gets this shadow. So they virtually don't work as efficiently as they should now. So that's where that's going to help, that bonus array up there. So I'll just turn off one group of 4, probably this group of 4. I got it on a switch, so I'll just turn it off there. And that's one, it's always going to stay on. Nice setup. So that's 475 watts times 4. So what's that? 4, 4, 16 plus 300, 1900 watts up there. And this is 415 watts times 4. So 1700 watts in each array. There's a fair wacky. Good stuff. Happy soldering for you. Ask some questions if you want. I'm happy to answer to my capabilities. And there's those the ibis looking things. They're not ibis. Brad, thanks for watching. They spotted them too. What is it, Cookie? What is it? They got big beaks, haven't they? They're weird looking animals. Yeah. Until he doesn't care on the left. Get him, Cookie, that's it. Shoo those flies away with your horns. That's what she was doing. Oh. Happy soldering for you too. Energy saving, carbon neutral. Well, carbon positive actually. Now I got. See ya.